The world thought he was gone, but some wars never end. Robert McCall wanted silence. He wanted a life where no one needed saving, no one needed justice, and no one needed him. For a while, it almost worked. The streets were quiet, the nights were calm, and the past stayed buried where it belonged. But peace is only temporary for a man like McCall, because evil doesn't rest. It waits, far away. Something dark begins to move again. Powerful people are making deals in secret. Names are being erased. Innocent lives are being taken without a trace. No sirens, no headlines, just shadows. And McCall feels it before anyone else does. That familiar pull, that heavy feeling that tells him trouble is coming. He lives simply now, away from the noise. A man in the background, unnoticed. But even in the quiet, he watches. He listens. He helps when he can, because deep down, he knows who he is. He is not a man made for normal life. He is the one people pray for when they have no one else to turn to. One night, a message finds him. No sender, no warning, just a few words that freeze his blood. It's starting again. McCall stares at the screen. His face doesn't change, but his eyes do. The calm fades, the soldier returns. He knows what this means. The past is knocking, and this time, it's not asking. He stands slowly, the room silent around him. Outside, the world keeps moving like nothing is wrong. But McCall knows the truth. The storm has begun. The next day, the news speaks in whispers. A businessman found dead in his home. A missing journalist. A whole family gone overnight. People call it random. Police call it unsolved. But McCall knows better. This is not chaos. This is control. Someone is cleaning the world like a chessboard, removing pieces without anyone noticing. He begins to search quietly, following small clues that others ignore. A symbol appears again and again, carved into walls, stamped onto secret files, spoken in places where fear lives. It belongs to an organization no one can touch. They don't steal. They don't brag. They don't leave survivors. They are trained, connected, protected. McCall visits an old contact, someone who still owes him answers. The man's hands shake as he speaks. This isn't like the others, he warns. These people aren't street criminals. They are something else. They're everywhere, and they're watching. McCall stays calm, but inside, the weight grows heavier. He thought he had ended this life. He thought the fighting was behind him. But the world has brought him another war. Then, something unexpected happens. In the middle of his search, McCall realizes someone is following him. Not police, not amateurs. A professional. Silent. Skilled. That night, in a quiet street under dim lights, McCall finally comes face to face with him. A tall man steps from the shadows. His eyes are sharp. His presence cold. He doesn't look like a gangster. He looks like someone who has seen too much and survived. McCall doesn't speak at first. Neither does the stranger. Then the man says, low and controlled, "You should have stayed out of this." McCall's voice is steady. "So, should you?" The air between them is heavy. Two men who understand violence without needing to explain it. Two legends standing on opposite sides of the same fire. The stranger takes one step closer. "My name doesn't matter," he says. "But what's coming will change everything." McCall watches him carefully. He knows this man is not just an enemy. He is a warning. And the real threat is only beginning. The world starts closing in fast. McCall can feel it in every street corner, every quiet room, every pause in the air. This enemy is smarter, faster. They don't rush, they plan. And now, they have sent someone who is just as dangerous as him. The stranger appears again, always one step ahead, sometimes helping, sometimes blocking. McCall cannot tell if he is a hunter or mirror. In an empty warehouse lit by broken windows, they meet again. The silence between them is loud. McCall's hands stay calm, but ready. The stranger speaks. "First, you think you're the only one who knows how this ends." McCall looks straight at him. "I know how it ends for people who hurt the innocent." A faint smile touches the man's face, but it holds no warmth. "Then we are the same, and that's the problem." Suddenly, the calm breaks. A team of armed men crashes into the building, weapons raised. They are not normal soldiers. Every move is sharp. Every step is trained. They came for both of them. McCall reacts in seconds. He grabs the nearest object, turning it into a weapon. The stranger moves too. Quick, clean, deadly. Together they fight through the storm of bullets and chaos like two forces of nature. Colliding with the world. The sounds are brutal. Bodies drop. Glass shatters. The air burns with tension. When it ends, the warehouse falls silent again. McCall breathes slowly, standing over the wreckage. The stranger wipes blood from his sleeve like it means nothing. McCall finally asks the question, "Who are you?" The man's eyes darken. "Someone who was made the same way you were. But I didn't walk away." That line hits harder than any punch. McCall realizes the truth. This isn't just another mission. This is personal. This organization created men like them, used them, and now it wants to erase them. The stranger steps closer. "You fight for justice," he says. "I fight because I don't know how to stop." McCall's voice is quiet, but strong. "Then you better learn before it destroys you." Their eyes lock. Respect, anger, understanding. To killers with a code, and only one path forward. Because the war coming next will take everything. McCall stands at the edge of the fight, feeling the weight of what's coming. This is bigger than revenge, bigger than survival. Innocent lives are trapped in the middle, and the enemy won't stop until everyone is gone. The stranger steps beside him, voice low. "They won't let you disappear. Not anymore." McCall's eyes stay fixed forward. "Then I won't run." In the distance, the city lights flicker like warning signs. The organization is ready. Their final move is coming. McCall takes a slow breath, the calm before the storm returning. He has faced death before, but this time, it's not just about stopping evil. It's about ending it. One last fight. One last chance. The stranger turns slightly. "If we do this, there's no going back." McCall answers with quiet truth, "I was never going back." A final montage flashes. Fire, darkness, footsteps rushing forward. Then silence. The screen fades to black. The Equalizer for justice returns. One last time.